Hi everyone, I'm here to do my May wrap up and June TBR. Now I read 3 books and 2 novellas in May, and I'm going to show you those. So first I read The Guard, which is the selection book 2.5, I guess, by Kira Cass. These are just cute, fun. I love the series, so it was fine. I don't love Aspen, but it was still a good book. Second, I read Life After Theft by April Lynn Pike, and this is really cute. I don't really feel like it resolved itself at the end, but I did like it. I can't remember what rating I gave it on Goodreads, but I read that. Then next I read a book, Sold, by Patricia McCormick, and this I got from the library, so I don't have it copy with me. And it was about a girl who was sold off by her family. She thought she was going to be a maid and work in India for this family, and she ended up in a brothel. So that was really heart-wrenching, but a very good story. And then next I read A Snicker of Magic by Natalie Lloyd, and this was with my daughter's 2nd grade book club, so that was really fun to read with her. It was a cute book, really fun, about a town that's kind of lost its magic and a girl who finds it. So it was a really cute book. And then lastly, I listened to an audiobook because I own the book, but I could not read it. It was just so terrible that I've had to listen to it on audiobook, and that was The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner by Stephanie Meyer. And I've read all the Twilight books a long time ago, and I hadn't read this one, and I just kind of wanted to feel like I'd completed the series. I really disliked this book. I thought it was really hard to read, which is why I listened to the audiobook, and the person who read the book was just awful. It was an awful book. I don't even think I'm going to keep this book because I don't think it adds anything to the story. I just thought it was terrible. So for my June TBR, I have a couple of books I want to read. And firstly, the one I'm currently reading is Beautiful Chaos by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. And yeah, I'm about 182 pages through. I'm really enjoying this. I didn't really like the first one, but of course I bought the box set, so I wanted to read more of it. So I loved the second one, loved it. This one's pretty good too. And now that I'm almost finished with work, I'm hoping I'll have more time to read, so I'm hoping I'll get through this one pretty quickly. Then next I want to read The One by Kira Cass. This is the last book in the selection series, and I got it, I pre-ordered it when it first came out, and I've been dying to get into it, and so I'm really hoping I can read this after I finish Beautiful Chaos. Then a library book, Under Magnolia by Frances Mays. This is a memoir about Frances Mays growing up in the South and about her life there. I've loved the other books that she's written, specifically Under the Tuscan Sun. I loved that one. What was the other one she wrote? Every Day in Tuscany. Anything about Italy, I just love. I love those books. So I really can't wait to get into this. And because it's a library book, I need to read it so I can take it back. And then after that, I hope to read You Wish by Mandy Hubbard, and I hauled this recently. This is a story about a girl named Kayla who's just had her 16th birthday, and it was the worst day of her life. And she makes a wish that all of her wishes actually come true. And she wakes up the next day, and there's this big life-size pink pony in her yard. And then the next day, another one of her wishes come true. And then so it's kind of this cute, she's wondering what's going to happen, because on her 15th birthday she wished that this boy would kiss her, and this boy happens to be her best friend's boyfriend now. So we'll see. It just looks really fun and light. So I can't wait to get into that. Now I'm also going to choose 2 books from my TBR jars. I have an adult book TBR jar and a young adult TBR jar. So let's pick from the adult TBR jar first. And there's tons of books in here. So let's see what we got out. We have The Botox Diaries by Janice Kaplan and Lynn Schoenberger. So that will be fun. And Then from the young adult TBR jar, I'll pick one out of here. Not sure what we'll get. This one is The Chance You Won't Return by Annie Carty. So this is actually one I got fairly recently. And this is about a girl whose mom is kind of slowly losing it and thinks she's like Amelia Earhart and starts dressing like her, and she's worried that her mom's gonna like actually copy Amelia Earhart's Last Flight. So that will be good. So that's a lot of books for me. I typically don't read that many books in a month, but because I'm about to be on summer break, hopefully I'll have more free time. I'll be taking my kids to the park and I can sit and read. So that was my May wrap up and my June TBR, and I can't wait to be back with my next video. Alright, see you later. Bye.